Alright, guys, I gotta keep it down. I do have someone sleeping in the house. But I must admit, I was looking on Twitter and I was like, I don't know what to cover today. I don't have anything to talk about. There's a few things like Biden passing a Second Amendment gun law, stuff like that. I'll probably talk about that tomorrow. But at the end of the day, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do a video today. I felt like there was nothing worthwhile talking about. And then Ethe, the gift that keeps on giving. It's like herpes. And Ethe decides to turn up and to give me something to talk about. And this is going to be fun. As you all can imagine, January 6th, I think it was, the day of the insurrection. Oof, it was a bad day. You know, people storming the Capitol, taking selfies with guards. A big hula about did the guards let him in, did they not let him in? Apparently in spots they did. But you know, these, and we heard about it for weeks. These terrible people stormed the Capitol and took selfies. It was an insurrection. It was the end of days. Cats and dogs living together. It was the end. The end was nigh. Well, the mainstream media would make you think it was. And to me, to be honest, it was a bunch of guys who went probably a little bit too far and decided to storm a Capitol and take a bunch of selfies. And that's what I saw it as. And I don't see this being much different. Although if I was going to lean in any direction, I would say this is probably much worse because it's Black Lives Matter and they have a habit of smashing and destroying things. So, you know, it could be worse. But at the end of the day, if you want to call what happened on January 6th an insurrection, well then, do I have a story for you. I can't wait for this to be plastered all over the news media. For them to be talking about this for days to come. Because we know there's no such thing as a double standard, right? So let's jump into it. Black Lives Matter have stormed the Iowa State Capitol in a move that would be described as an insurrection if conducted by people on the right. I believe it was too. The militant leftists forced their way into the building and staged something in. So happening now, Black Lives Matter at the State of Iowa Capitol building. We got some footage for you. Black Lives Matter have forced their way into the Capitol building. Looks like a lot of insurrection. You can imagine. A lot of people, and myself included, are having great delight in pointing this out to the mainstream media. Because at the end of the day, we don't want that double standard, right? We don't want the media to come off as a bunch of biased hacks. So we're helping them. We're encouraging them to realise that this is going on right now. And I'm having a lot of fun on Twitter with it. But we'll get to that in a sec. So what's actually happening? Well, oh, look at that. Twitter has suppressed the video. So, this is what's happening at the moment in the Capitol building of Iowa. Let's just see how much worse this is than what, you know, the guys on the 6th of January did.
That ain't right! That ain't... I can't breathe. Can you breathe? I can't breathe.
Hey, these pigs right here in the brown shirts.
We can get up.
These pigs right here in the brown shirts, the ones that are crying about the chalk outside. Folks, read the news. It just came out.
I just want to say, for a bunch of Black Lives Matter, there seems to be a lot of white folk here. Just saying. But let's keep going.
In the AP yesterday, use of force and guns being drawn by the Iowa State Patrol significantly increased in 2020 compared to 2019.
Chaz.
Just want to say, you know, white, looks white, looks white, looks white. Although I don't think he's involved in this. These two look like they might be Mexican or something, but, you know, still not black, are they? More white, more white, more white, more white. More white there. Oof. There's a lot of white folks for a Black Lives Matter group in there. More white. Looks white. More white. More white. More white. There's a lot of white folks in there. It's really weird that, isn't it? So that's what's happening at the moment. Black Lives Matter, which is predominantly full of white people, is actually sitting there going through claiming that they're staging a something again. I can't say the word because we're on YouTube. Now, obviously, this leads me to have a lot of fun. For example, come on, CNN, breaking news, CNN and MSNBC. If this is a bunch of Trump supporters, you would have plastered it all over the airways by now. You don't want people to realise there's a double standard, do you? And that's got Antifa, Antifa, Iowa, Capitol insurrection. And then another one. Waiting for the Democrats in Congress and the media to start calling this an insurrection. Might be waiting a little while, that one. This one's doing well. I just posted this literally minutes ago and it's already got 17 likes, which for me is not bad. Don't have a real big Twitter follow. You should follow me on Twitter if you don't already. So the insurrection event was planned and organised on Facebook. Oh wow, Facebook again. Same as the 6th of January. A flyer of the event said that Iowa politicians are passing something and dangerous bills. They don't think we're paying attention. They're wrong. The flyer went to say, we need your voice to something the bills, but there and loud. Be there and loud. Many other militants appear to have been arrested. So that's an update. They weren't shot though, were they? So, yeah. Now look, at the end of the day, if they just want to sit in the building and, you know, take selfies with that whatnot, I don't care. I think they can sit there and scream as much as they want. But obviously if they start, you know, trashing the joint and stuff, that's when I draw the line, right? You want to do a protest, you're more than welcome to, as long as it's peaceful. And the same goes with the 6th of January protest too. I was all for it, as long as they don't go trashing the joint. And obviously when they start trashing that, that's the ones I think we should be arrested. But at the end of the day, it's going to be interesting. Interesting to see how the media covers this. Because I don't think they're going to. I really don't think they're gonna cover this. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Obviously, this video has been helpful. Please smack that like button if you're new to the channel. Welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Have a great night. Enjoy yourself. I'm off to bed and enjoy. Oh, and you know, Iowa insurrection and, you know, Black Lives Matter. You go, guys. Let's see how much media they'll pay attention to. Have a great night.